Back in 2002, 5-year-old Samantha Runnion was abducted from her front yard. Unlike J.C. Dugard, Samantha never made it home. She was killed by her kidnapper, a sexual predator. The tragedy turned Samantha's mom, Erin Runnion, into an activist working to protect children, and she joins us this morning from Los Angeles. Erin, how are you?
Hi, Harry. I'm good, thank you.
I'm so glad you've taken the time to spend a few minutes with us this morning. There are some eerie similarities between your daughter's story and JC's story. I'm certain that this has really triggered lots of memories for you. What has the last week been like?
Well, when I first heard the news that JC was found alive, I really empathized with the mom, and I just cried for joy that she was found and she was okay. The more I heard, the more upset I became. But really, for me, I know so many families now who are parents of long-term missing children, and JC's story has given so many people so much hope.
Lots of hope. To have gone through this yourself and then to become an activist in terms of protecting children, what's the most important thing you learned from your experience?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think the most important thing is that, well, when I think about what JC went through, I think that when a child is recovered, when we get our kids back, that healing can begin. And from the perspective of a mom who didn't have that opportunity, because I lost Samantha forever,
right.
I would welcome that opportunity. So I think maybe the lesson here is that we all work together and make sure that we're doing everything we can to watch out for our children and make sure that they know that they are loved unconditionally. So that no matter what happens, they know that they are loved.
This is maybe the tough question of the morning, because if a parent goes through something like this, you rerun and rerun and rerun that day, and you say, what could I have done differently? What could I have done differently? Parents all over America see these stories, and they say, oh my God, there but for the grace of God.
Right.
Can parents be too careful? Do we worry too much about this stuff?
I don't think we do, actually. I think most parents are so afraid of the possibility that they choose not to even think about it. And I mean, the reason I started the Joyful Child Foundation was to start the Samantha's Pride Neighborhood Child Watch program, because I think that there is a lot more that parents can do. The only known deterrent to a sex offender is the risk of getting caught. So if all of the parents who are touched by stories like this just do what they can to watch out for the children in their neighborhood and work together to create a presence of vigilance, we can deter the vast majority of these types of abductions. But again, it's important that we also talk with our children and make sure that our children know, and not just tell them, but actually practice what to do if somebody tries to grab them. Because if a child resists, their chances of getting away are very strong. These guys are cowards. Yeah,
in the end, because we've shown an example after example, if a child can make a fuss, if a child can scream, if a child can run away, the predator's not going to chase after the kid.
Exactly. And parents, just by being more present in our kids' lives, we can deter a lot of predatory crimes.
If JC's family reached out to you, what kind of advice would you give them? Because right now, the police want to talk to them, the prosecutors want to talk to them, the media is pounding on the door. What kind of advice would you pass along?
Oh, I would tell them that I think that they're doing the right thing, working together as a family, going through this reunion in seclusion and making sure that those girls can transition and enjoy the childhood that JC was robbed of. I mean, she has an 11-year-old and a 15-year-old. We have a chance to give these children a real childhood still. And I would tell them to focus on that. The trial might take years to come. The Smart family, it's been over 6 years since Elizabeth Smart was recovered, and they still have yet to go to trial because of competency hearings. So, that all of that will come in due time. But right now, let's get those kids back into the world and experience a little freedom.
Erin, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us this morning. It's good to see you.
Thank you so much.